107 verse 20 says, he sent his word and he healed them and delivered them from all their disruptions. When you come to the house of the Lord, you hear just a word. And that's enough to solve all problems. The pastor may be preaching one way, everybody is hearing one thing, but you are hearing one thing. When you come to the house of the word, there's always a word meant for you, specifically. And that word is coming to somebody today. I've told you the story of my uncle, an electrical engineer. He was wealthy before, but all of a sudden everything turned. He became so poor that he had to be taking the wrapper of the wife to make uba and sorrow. And being a very jovial kind of person, she said, I think I know what I will do. Death is better than shame. He said he will commit suicide. But he said he will attend his own funeral service. And that the way he will do it is he will come to church, worship God, dance more than everybody else, then he will get home and commit suicide. So that everybody will say, we were wondering why he was dancing so much. He came to church. The preacher began to preach about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And the preacher said a sentence. When Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said, the God we serve, he will deliver us, they did not know how he could do it. That's all he had. And he said, I refuse to die. I don't know how God can solve my problem. I don't know how he can take me out of my present situation, but I refuse to die. The day he was sharing his testimony, he has just bought 14 cars for those who are working for him in one day. You are here today. Your case may look hopeless. I have good news for you. Before the end of this year, we will hear your testimony. I was glad when they said, let's go to the house of the Lord. Why? Because the house of the Lord is the house of prayer. Jesus said in Matthew 21, verse 13, Matthew 21, verse 13, he said, my house shall be called the house of prayers. Why? Because that is where God answers prayers most. Oh, he can answer my prayer when I sit down at home. I know. But he said in his word, Isaiah 55 verse 6, Isaiah 55 verse 6, he said, call on him while he is near. Many a times when we are praying at home, we are praying by faith. We don't have evidence that he's near. You can't see him. Job said, I turn to the right, I can't find him. I turn to the left, where are you? But in his house, he's there. When you come to the house of the Lord, you don't have to worry about him being near or not. He's the landlord. He's at home. When you call on him, he is near. He will hear and he will answer. Whether the devil likes it or not, God is going to answer the prayer of somebody today. So I want to conclude. You say, so soon? I told you I didn't come for you originally. And the one God sent me to has already had his own word. I had our own word. Today, as the Lord lives, everything you ask for will be given unto you. So according to Isaiah 59, verses 1 and 2, Isaiah 59, verses 1 and 2, only one fellow can leave this place this morning